In between my lectures one day, I had 2 hours of spare time, so I decided to feed the ducks. You get all kinds of waterfowl on campus, it's not just ducks. That was actually part of the appeal and why I wanted to come here in the first place, because I showed up one day to check it out and I saw all these different kinds of geese, and then my birdwatcher brain took over and I knew I wanted to be here. I used to be really into birdwatching. I had this little guidebook growing up that had all this information on the different kinds of garden birds, and as a kid I would spend hours just reading it and learning all the names and what they look like and how long they migrated for, just identifying and categorizing and labeling. I suppose it's only human nature to want to put things into neat little boxes so you can observe them and understand them. I mean, nowadays I don't really worry about the labels as much. Sometimes it's nice to just look at nature and appreciate it. And especially in spring. You know, I think spring is probably my favourite season because it's all about life and rebirth and growing and light. It's about how gradual it all feels. You know, it doesn't go from winter one day to summer the next. You know, the sun doesn't set at 4 p.m. and then the next day it sets at 10 p.m. No, it's these tiny, gradual little changes that add up over time until one day you look back and you're like, oh shit, I made it through the darkest nights of the year. I survived. And now I get to enjoy sunshine, which, you know, this is Britain, so the sun only lasts for about 3 days total, but, you know. Nothing I can say about spring will be new information. I am trying so hard to describe something that happens every single year since the dawn of time. I mean, surely nobody has thought of that before. I can't think of anything profound to say that hasn't already been said by a poet or a scholar, because I'm not a writer, and I can't capture the beauty of spring in the same way that a painter or a photographer can, because I'm not an artist. I'm just a guy making a comment on something everyone has seen before because he has nothing better to do. 2 hours. Do you know how much work I could have gotten done in that time? Do you know how much work I still have left to do? I'm procrastinating my studying just by making this video, which means it has to be worth it. I have to have a message, an impact, something that means my time wasn't wasted. Something that can justify... Maybe it doesn't mean anything. Maybe it doesn't have to mean anything. Maybe this video is just me feeding the birds and that's all there is to it. Nothing means anything and none of it matters and art is dead anyways and you should just shut up and stop reading into it. Or maybe this is everything to me. Maybe the happiest I've ever felt in my entire life has been when I've been wandering around a lake, watching the birds, and listening to my silly little songs that make me feel like a hopeless romantic. Maybe the biggest thing I've done this year was go out into a field at 10 p.m. at night, lie down in the grass and just gaze up at the stars, losing myself trying to take it all in. Remembering a time when I wish I knew everything. As a kid, I was convinced that one day I would be smart enough to know every single star by name. Now I just wish I had someone next to me who could watch them with me. But this is a video about feeding the birds. And as simple as it is, this is something that brings me joy. And I want to share that with someone, so I'm putting it here. I'm showing it to you. And whoever you are, I hope you don't feel like I wasted your time.
Okay, that's all I got. Go back to your babies now. Oh my god. That was great.